right, we made it all the way to a really interesting country here. We're with New Zealand. Meet Bjoern Spreitzer, who is the General Manager of Sales for America and Europe for all of Tourism New Zealand. I got to tell you, you guys have a lot going on there. I'm sure there are people watching that aren't familiar with it. So what are the destinations in New Zealand where people can have a meeting?
Look, you're absolutely right. Like, New Zealand's going to really exciting times. Our growth currently has been phenomenal. And if you look across the country, where do people go for meetings? Our main city, Auckland, a lot of our international flights arrive. It's our main meeting and incentive hub. A lot of people go to Queenstown, which is almost the opposite to Auckland, which is Auckland's at the sea, at the Pacific Ocean, beaches, wonderful. Queenstown in the mountains, quite different proposition, quite amazing difference that we got in the country. Other big cities we got meetings as well as in Christchurch, which is in the South Island, and our capital, Wellington. Exciting all around, and lots of new things happening in all those cities.
You've seen it in all the movies. New Zealand is popular in the movies, but also a great location for meetings. Yep. All right, so here we are. We're at IMEX 2015. People are coming through. Tell me your feelings on IMEX, and tell me what you're telling the folks that are coming through to the booth.
Look, it's been amazing here. Day two, we've got 15 people here from New Zealand, 15 companies. If you talk to any of them, it's been exciting. New Zealand's hot at the moment. They've had so much interest from actually around the world. People want to come to New Zealand at the moment because we're different, we're new. If you look at why people come to New Zealand, every day you can do a different journey. In the morning, you can have your reception, let's say, at a beautiful Pacific beach. In the afternoon, you go to Hobbiton, a fantastic event venue where The Hobbit was filmed. And in the evening, you might finish at a snow-covered cafe in the mountains. All in one day, in 1 week, you can make it happen in the country.
That sounds pretty pleasant.
It's amazing.
I think it sounds nice. All right, so let's talk about some trends in the meeting world. What are you seeing, and how does New Zealand participate in all that?
Yep. So we're a really strongly emerging destination, both for incentive and conferencing. We got lots of new venues come online, and the trend that we can see is New Zealand's got something unique to offer. People who come, let's say, for an incentive trip, they come to us because we can offer them in, let's say, 5 days, 5 completely different experiences. Start in the big city in Auckland, go to a film destination like Hobbiton, finish in the mountains in Queenstown. That's what people are looking for. That's the trend that we're seeing as well. People don't want to be in one destination. They want to do 2 or 3 distinctively different destinations, and New Zealand can do that all in one country.
And I got to assume I know the answer to my next question, but I'm going to ask it here because when you're at a place like New Zealand, are people extending their stays? Are they arriving early, staying late when you do a destination like New Zealand?
Absolutely. New Zealand's a dream destination. So when people come either for a conference or an incentive, we see people extending for a private holiday. Some people might take even a week in advance before they arrive. They will do some of the private things they wanted to do, stay at a super lodge, at a luxury lodge. They might want to go out sailing on an America's Cup yacht, or they might just want to enjoy some walking, some cycling in the beautiful nature. So absolutely, all of our visitors, I want to say, stay longer than they plan to be.
I love it.
Right.
I love it. Amazing. There's so much to offer there. So we have planners watching. What would you like to say to the planners out there about New Zealand?
Look, New Zealand's your new emerging destination. We've got everything it takes for a conference or incentive destination. If you want to find out more as well, please go to the traveltrade.newzealand.com to plan your trip now.